Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be about our trip to the San Diego Zoo and Safari Park. Before we get into that, I just want to show you guys my awesome shirt. I literally have had this shirt forever, but it's like literally one of my favorite shirts. I usually wear it to bed, but it's my favorite shirt. I'm like, it's all Nickelodeon, like Ren and Stimpy and Reptar and Hey Arnold, somewhere down there. That could probably tell you guys how old I am. But I was a big Nickelodeon kid when I was younger. Now we're Disney. When I was a Disney kid when I was really little, once I got into like 5th grade, 6th grade, Nickelodeon was a cool thing. But yeah, so anywho, sorry, I just wanted to share my cool shirt. Um, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna talk about the trip we took to San Diego Zoo and Safari Park. We decided to get passes so we can go to both. It was actually not that pricey. For I think it's like for two adults in one household. It's like I don't even remember. I think it's like 150. Which I mean, I don't remember exactly, but I know it was like basically like $15 more than what you would pay for a day. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it's unlimited trips to both Safari Park and San Diego Zoo, so we decided to go do that. And I haven't been to the zoo. I can't even remember the last time I went. I mean, I was probably a kid. I was probably the kid that was watching Nickelodeon, so it's probably like 5th grade, maybe even younger, 3rd grade. That's how long it's been. But it was actually really cool. The first time we went to the San Diego Zoo first. And it was awesome. I had a lot of fun, and a lot more fun than I thought I would. It's a little smaller than what I had expected. A lot of hills. Like I seriously took more steps in my Fitbit than I have since I've gotten it. It's yeah, it's sad. I guess I don't walk that much, and I should. But literally, I was so sore the next day from how much walking you do. But in those hills, crazy. But I just want to give you guys a couple tips and some great things about it that I loved about it, things I didn't care about. Those hills, especially when you're carrying and my kid in his carrier, like 17-pound baby, up a hill. No, but it was fun. Like the weather was perfect. It wasn't overcrowded. We went. I want to say we went we got there probably around 12:30. We left around 4:30, so it was a good enough time. Max loved it. We brought our carrier. We brought our Lilla baby. We were very big on our Lilla baby. We love that carrier so much. Max loves that we have the All Seasons one, which is cool because you can actually zip it up so when it's cold, or kind of roll it down so it's kind of like a mesh kind of feeling, so that we can get some airflow through it. But I'll actually do a full review on that one just because I'm so big on this carrier and I take it with me everywhere I go. Sorry. Like I said, I'm getting over being sick. So, but yeah, so he loved being in the carrier and seeing everything. I mean, obviously he's still too young to know so much about the animals, but it was cool just to see him out there and, see him happy, like as he's walking by people, or seeing I mean, we're looking at the animals, but I'm not sure what he's looking at, but he was still having a good time. So that one was pretty cool. Plus, it's really good for the family. It's cool for, it was cool for me and Izzy to just to hang out and before we used to go to so many amusement parks together. Literally, we were annual Disney pass holders, Universal Studios. So I mean, this is stuff we used to do together as a couple before Max, and now that Max is here, it was something cool to do, something that we would do all the time, but now with our child. So it was pretty awesome. Plus side is they sell beer. So I mean, for the parents that do drink, that's something that's nice, so you can just relax and hang out while your kids are having fun. I mean, obviously we're not trying to get drunk or anything, or turn up, but it's a nice little way to relax. So that's pretty cool. They actually even had like craft beers, which was pretty neat because I know like Universal Studios doesn't do that. They only have like a certain bar, but I mean, so that was a cool thing to do. The cool thing that they had there. I like that the animals were pretty close. Like there was I think it was a leopard that actually like came up like right to the glass. It was pretty neat. That was pretty awesome. So it was cool that it was smaller, but everything was kind of like closer to you, I guess. But I mean, so I guess for the zoo, we liked it other than the hills. And then 2 days later, we decided to go to the safari park, mainly because we have passes, so we can, and they don't charge us, and we get free parking. And it ended up being that they had the butterfly exhibit, and it happened to be ending that weekend, that following weekend. So I really, really wanted to go, just because I haven't done it, and it's cool because I guess the butterflies can fly on you and all this stuff. So I was so eager to go. The thing about the safari park is it is in Escondido. For those of you who are familiar, you guys will know that place is hot as heck. So literally it was hot, and I'm a pretty hot person, not like hot like she's hot, but like I get pretty like hot and sweaty. Not TMI, but it's true. And Max is a sweaty baby. He gets really hot. So I was kind of unsure about it. So I did buy a couple things to prepare for the safari park. I went and we took the hat to the zoo too. I got this at Lids for Max. $20. Really, really cute. I actually got a couple compliments from a couple of dads at the zoo. They were wondering where I got that hat. So yeah, Lids is where I got it. They're pretty sure they have them online too. Sunscreen, again, I used it at the zoo too, but this is the sunscreen that we use. Definitely take it with you. I literally every like 60 to 80 minutes I was reapplying. We use Baby Ganix, which is the mineral based sunscreen. I got it from my baby shower. I don't know who gave it to me, but thank you. This stuff is awesome. I haven't really tried any other one, but I mean, why change it when it's that good? So this is the one that we use. Definitely take that with you. It definitely helps, because especially my baby, he's really light complected, and I don't want him to get burnt. But one thing I did buy for the safari park specifically was this travel fan. I got this from Babies R Us. It was $19.99, but you get to connect it to the stroller. And it's something that helped Max out, definitely. It's battery operated. It's actually made of foam, so it's obviously not going to hurt if he hits it. They had another one that has like the regular fan with like the protecting thing on it, but it was still small where I thought he can get his fingers through. Maybe that one's a little more powerful, which if that was, maybe I should have got that one, because this one, I mean, it does give you a breeze. It does, I swear, I promise. And you can see my hair kind of flow in the wind, right? But it's a nice little cool breeze, so I thought that would help, and so we took that, and it did. I mean, it was still a little hot. He was kind of a little fussy at times. I mean, if you can imagine, being as hot as it was and then being stuck in the stroller. I had him in the carrier for a little bit. Of course, I didn't want him to be too much in the sun for a long period of time. So, but it was still fun. The safari park is a lot more spread out than the zoo, so you do a lot more walking. So again, I definitely kicked up those steps on my Fitbit, but the hills aren't as crazy as the San Diego Zoo. So you have your pros and your cons. And you see the animals more further out. You're not as close as the zoo. But I mean, literally, I got to see the tiger up close. That was kind of neat. But I mean, it's a lot bigger. Like we were able to finish the zoo in one trip. The safari park, we weren't able to, so we still have to go back. I did do the butterfly exhibit like I wanted. Unfortunately, it was kind of a letdown. Sorry, it was. I'm going to be honest. Mainly because it was hot. Like it was a long line. We were in line for like a good 45 minutes just to get into this exhibit, and they didn't even like say like, oh hey, you can buy these little cups of watermelon and they will probably land on the cup. They didn't even promote it. Like, so I just like walked through like nothing with Max on my carrier and I'm just like, butterfly, I want to land on my shoulder, I want to land on my child. Anybody? Perfect. Snapchat picture, Instagram. No, it didn't happen. I was super mad. But what was worse is it felt like a sauna. It was so hot and uncomfortable. Like Max was getting uncomfortable, so we didn't even last that long in the exhibit, and I didn't get my picture, so that sucked. But they also serve beer there too, craft beers. Prices are a little pricey, I think. In my book, it's a little even more pricier than Universal Studios. But I mean, again, it's not, you're not drinking to get drunk. And even the food was a little pricier than I would have liked. But it's an amusement park. But yeah, I mean, literally, it was something fun to do. It's something fun to do with your family, just to hang out. Not necessarily drink. They have Slurpees, they have soft drinks, they have water. But that's just an option. But literally, it was fun. Like, it's something that I'm definitely glad we have passes for. It's something just to go. Like, I definitely plan to like go during the summer, and maybe not so much safari park, maybe at night when it's cooler, but definitely just to go for a walk, just to go hang out. You know, it's free and it's fun, and it's something to get out of the house and do. So definitely would recommend it. Again, definitely be prepared for sunny weather. I mean, this is San Diego. We are a very spoiled city, so definitely just be prepared for cool clothes. There is definitely something I want to try the next amusement park I go to. I want to get it. It's a gel pad that I guess it's supposed to be cooling, like for the stroller to help cool down baby. So definitely want to get that, especially with summer coming up. So I definitely will do a review on that. But yeah, definitely would recommend the zoo. We had a blast. You guys, I know you guys will love it. So yeah, that's pretty much our San Diego adventure with the zoo and the safari park. I hope you guys like that. If you have any questions or comments, please do so below. Now, I don't think I'm going to be doing a video next week, which will be the weekend. I know I do Friday posts, but I probably won't do one for next Friday, which would be the 19th. Especially just because I'm dropping so many videos this weekend, but only because it is my anniversary week, and we are actually going to Universal Studios, so stay tuned for that video. It will definitely be a lot of fun. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and enjoy the rest of your week, guys. Bye.